Hi, Keith.
Hey Will, how are you?
Good, good, good. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Let's see, Helgi is joining as
Hello.
well.
How are you?
Pretty
Yeah,
good,
I'm
pretty good.
good.
Yourself.
Good, 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 good. Doing well. Good to see you guys today.
Likewise.
Fantastic. So, guys, Metamorphosis, your new album was out on May 19th. So, would you like to tell me a bit about the songwriting and production behind this new album?
Hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, should I start? Yeah, so we this album has been on the way for a very long time. We actually wrote most of the songs in pretty much the state that they are about 4 years ago. We all sort of got together in this house in the middle of nowhere in Iceland and looked at some demos and went through them and wrote songs pretty much like they are now on the album. Um, and then it took, a while for it to get recorded. Like COVID hit, so we couldn't really meet up. So I live in Norway, so I had to record everything on my own here in my home studio. Um, and yeah, we had to sort of rethink how to approach it, but in the end, it turned out really well. And it was mixed by Ronny Björnström, who is a Swedish mixing engineer, and I think he did an amazing job with it.
Fantastic, fantastic. And any particular concept or a theme that goes behind this album?
No, not really, or like nothing intentional. I think, as Guion said before we started recording, I think he said that there was like a nautical theme, like sea theme to it. But it wasn't very intentional. It just happened that way.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And talking about the album, 11 amazing songs, beautifully written, great musicianship, amazing progression, bringing back the good old prog rock back into the scene with some modern influences of metal mixed together, and the sound was totally outstanding. Thank you so much for putting up an amazing album this year. Thanks so much to you guys. And
Thank you.
as a creator of this music, how do you guys feel about the outcome?
Yeah, I think we're really happy with at least me personally, really happy with the result. It was a long process of getting it up there. It was ready to be released, almost a year and a half ago. We wrote the songs, all the demos to the songs were ready 4 years ago. So it was a long journey of and actualizing the album. So we're really happy to have it out there and be able to share it with people.
And all the reviews and all the responses we've got have just been incredibly positive. So yeah, huge thank you to everyone who's listened to the album so far. And yeah, it really means a lot to us.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think your newest release is always sort of like your new and most beloved baby. So it's good to see a good response to it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And did you guys do something special on the day of the release on May 19th?
I think we just sat back and relaxed, really.
Kind of, yeah. I think we're all over the place. I was in Italy at the time. Helgi's living in Norway. Rest of the guys in Iceland. So we're sort of scattered around the world at the time. But we're planning on a good release show later this year.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And any big plans in 2023 in terms of touring?
No plans set in stone yet. We're working on it. We had some tours lined up that all got like canceled, like postponed, and yeah. So it's still uncertain at this point, but we're trying to get out there and play for people.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And a month back, you put up an amazing video for the song Parasite. Great song, great video work behind it. So, would you like to tell me a bit about the making of the video and about this song in particular?
Well, I wasn't there, so Guillaume, you take this one.
Yeah. So if we do you want to start with the song maybe?
Oh
Link
yeah.
to the video.
Yeah, because I wrote the song. I wrote it quite a while ago, actually. I think it's one of the earliest songs that I wrote for this album. In fact, I think I wrote it while we were still recording our last album. So
The
it's been
main
several
riff, yeah, it
years.
was already existing at that time, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like this guitar tapping pattern. It's quite heavily inspired by Leprous, which I think it comes across, but hopefully it doesn't sound
I
like
think
we're
it's also a
ripping them
big,
off too much.
also feels like a big Muse influence in there.
Yeah, for sure. And originally I had planned to sing it myself. So I wrote the lyrics as well. And then I tried singing it myself and I was like, you know what, it doesn't really work for my voice for whatever reason. So I asked William to do it, and I think he did a great job with it.
Yeah. Yeah, then we recorded this video for it in January. We sort of, yeah, we messed around with what, went a bit few circles with what song we were gonna go with, or we're just set on creating a video for a song. Ended up choosing Parasite, and we worked with this great director, actually also called Guion. Uh, we shot it over a couple of cold days last January, and he had this. So we just asked, when you hear this song, what is your feeling from it? What is your idea? So he had this vision for the entire video. So that was his initial response to it, and so yeah, so we worked with him then from there. A lot of the actors are, friends, a couple of family members. So, do it relatively budget-friendly production. But, I think a huge props to our director, Guy, who, yeah, made an amazing video.
Yeah, I think it turned out amazing. I was very pleasantly surprised when I saw it.
Fantastic, fantastic. And any plans to come up with more official videos from this album?
No, well, we're sort of making plans for it. It's not nothing official yet, but we certainly have the idea.
Yes, there might be another official video later this year.
Cool. Sounds good. And how has this musical journey for you guys since the start?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear.
How has this journey of music been for you guys so far?
It's been great.
From beginning, yeah.
Yeah, we've been going on for almost 10 years now. Actually, it will be our 10-year anniversary in August. So we're gonna have to try to do something in celebration of that. But yeah, I mean, it's tough trying to make a living in this business, especially when you're making music like our music, which not everybody's going to be very much into. But I think it's been very rewarding so far, and it makes it all worth it when you hear people say such positive things about it. So yeah, I can't envision myself doing anything else. So yeah.
And would you guys like to share some of the highlight moments for the band?
I think in what year was it? Was it 2019 that we played Slottsskogen? 2018?
No, 19, yeah.
Yeah, 2019.
19.
We played this festival in Sweden, Gothenburg, called Slottsskogen Goes Progressive. And that was so much fun. We played our longest set list that we ever played, and everybody was super into it. And yeah, bought a bunch of that was the first time I've ever been asked to sign an album for lots of people. So yeah, that was a great experience. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think also a release concert for Beyond the Night Sky in Harpa at the time, in 2017. That was also a great show.
Yeah.
And then I hopefully, we have probably many more ahead of us, the future, I hope.
Absolutely. And what would be the big dream as a band?
Well, to just be a touring, writing band, really. Just be able to make a living from doing this, I guess. That's the dream.
Awesome. And guys, finally, any message that you want to give to the fans around the world?
If you haven't checked out Metamorphosis, go check it out. Watch out for us if we come around to play in your area.
Yeah, what he said.
Fantastic, fantastic. And guys, I want to thank you both so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you guys on this interview. And a real pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for putting up an amazing album, Metamorphosis, this year. Great album again. And thanks for the musical awesomeness. And I'm looking forward to meet you guys on the road real soon.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.